What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Patriot Specialized. Today's episode, as you may have noticed, been on a little siesta. I took a couple week little staycation there at the house, did over Christmas and New Year's. Beast went in, had a little surgery done. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to cover the last load I did last year, which got real interesting trying to get a coil on this trailer. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys, the giddy up gone boys. 18 wheels on the concrete, it's a slow and dying breed, rolling like Jesse James. Modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys.
All right, guys. So first off, I wanted to say welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning back in. For those of you that stuck with me through my little vacation there, I appreciate that. I had a great. I hope everybody else had a. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you. I think all of us, especially in trucking, we are looking forward to what 2025 has in store for us. Hoping to turn this thing around and get some stuff, get some better stuff going in this industry. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully, we're all hopefully optimistic for what 2020. I know I am for what 2025. Starting off a little rough, not gonna lie. So, but before we get into all that and Beast's little surgery that it had over the week while I was off, or the 2 weeks that I was off. Before we get into that, we got to cover this coil. And man, oh man, did this turn into a mess. So, check it out. What's up? It is 5:45 in the morning, I think. Got up here, got checked in at 5 o'clock. It's taken 45 minutes just to get checked in at the scale and drive my butt all the way back here to this yard. It's way in the back. We are sitting here waiting for that little light to turn green, and then we're going to go around the corner there, line up over there, check in with our paperwork, and I guess I'll just bring us a coil out. So see what happens. I'm interested to see what happens when I get out of here, because I didn't fit on the scale and it only weighed me in at like 42,700 pounds, which is about 14,000 pounds light. So I'm interested to see what happens on the way out. See if I think when you scale in with your empty and then you scale out, they want to see the number match up to what they think the weight of the coil is, what they're saying the weight of the coil is. So I don't know that it's going to do that. We'll see what happens. 2 different scales, so we're going to see what happens here. I gotta laugh right now. I just gotta laugh right now, because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. So, it is now almost 8 o'clock. I'm back in line where I picked up the coil at, because I got out there to, when I scaled in, my weight wasn't correct. And I said, hey, I think I need the split weigh. And the girl said, no, we got you. You're good. We got you. I said, that weight's not right. He's like, just make sure you're in the same spot when you come on the scale coming out. I'm like, okay. Man, I got to learn to push more. I really got to learn to not be so dang nice. So I got out there to empty weigh, and the weight's not correct. It's not saying, the coil doesn't appear to weigh what they think it weighs because the weights aren't right on the scale. So their solution, instead of me telling them what my empty weight is, which I can do, and show them with the scale ticket, the solution was for me to come all the way back here to the coil yard, take this thing off, go back out, re-weigh in, come back out here, put it back on, and then go back out and re-weigh out, and pray to God that the weight is correct when I go back out. Oh man, this is a nightmare. And not to mention, where this coil is, it's 3 miles back here from the gate. So 3 miles of 15 mile an hour to get back here, 3 miles of 15 mile an hour to get back out there, 3 miles of 15 mile an hour to get back there, and then 3 miles of 15 mile an hour to get back out there and pray that the weight is right. So, oh my gosh. Sometimes I just want to be a truck driver, they said. It'll be fun, they said. We are offloaded, made it back out front, now we're scaling back in. I have drove 23 miles now. I've drove 23 miles inside this mill. And I still got 7 or 8 to go. So at some point I'll have a load on my trailer and I'll be out there on that road right there. I'm just trying to get to that road. I just want to be on that road. What the heck? Well, it's now 9:52, almost 10 o'clock. We are sitting right back where we were at 5 o'clock this morning, 5:30 this morning. Looks like it might be our turn here. Now we're just praying that when we get this thing on and we get back out there and scale back out, that this weight is right. Because if it's not right, I might just straight up lose my mind. Here we go. So there you go, guys. That was that hot mess that I got into trying to get that coil on the trailer. What a disaster that turned into. You know what? That right there, that one load right there just summed up 2024 for me. That was the entire year. That's what that whole year felt like in that one load. But we did manage to get it picked up, got out of there, got it delivered the next day. Wasn't able to make delivery same day, which was the intention. Wasn't able to make it delivery same day, but we did get it delivered the next morning. Ran into one of the other A&H guys that I don't get to see very often, Mr. Haynes. Ran into him at delivery. That was super cool. But it was snowing like crazy, and it was just an all-around crappy morning that morning. So I didn't bother getting the camera out. We kind of, and that place, unlike the pickup on it, that place was super fast at delivery. We pulled around back. I pulled into the holding area, took all but one chain off, pulled around back in the delivery area, popped that one chain loose, gave my paperwork, and I was out of there. I think we were only there 14, 15 minutes after they opened. I did get there a little bit early before they opened, but once they opened, I think I was only there 15, 20 minutes tops. So it was good delivery, went super fast, didn't get a chance to film any of that, but so as you can see, we've got a black hat on now. Some of you guys had requested, had mentioned more than once that I need to get a black hat instead of my brown one. So Mama hooked me up for Christmas, got me a new work hat. I don't wear my Stetsons. Some people said I need to have a Stetson. I do own Stetsons. I own 3 or 4 of them. However, I don't generally take $400, $500, $600 hats and wear them to work where I'm going to get them all greasy and stuff. So this is a little bit less expensive of a hat. Still a real good hat, but a little bit less expensive. Mama hooked me up with this one for Christmas. Also hooked me up with a new brain bucket. So now even our hard hat is following in line with Patriot Specialized. So that's pretty cool. We also got our Tony Justice. You guys know the music on my channel is written and performed by Tony Justice, and this is one of his stickers, Last of the Cowboys. Made sure we put that on the front. And then Ace Door and the company that I'm leased to, they had some decals made, had a cowboy hat on it, so I couldn't help but put that one on the back. So there you go. Mama got me this for Christmas. Super cool. Glad to have that, and that'll be good. Now that we're going into scrap, I don't need a hard hat very often in the job that I do and stuff I do. But now that I'm going into the scrapyard quite a bit, they require a hard hat all the time anytime you're out of the truck. So kind of nice to have a little bit better hard hat than this this basic old white, make me look like everybody else hard hat. So kind of cool. Got that for Christmas. Had a real good Christmas, nice and low key, nothing crazy. Just hung out with the family at the house, and finally enjoying our house. Those of you that don't know, a couple years ago we had a tree fall in the house, and it's just been a nightmare with the contractor and getting all, and then being able to get back in the house. But we are finally back in our house, and it was nice to have Christmas in our house. But so we're going to talk about coming back to work. Took a little 2-week vacation there, came back to work. Today is January 6th. Came back to work today, and man, oh man, did it right off the bat. We got snow going on. You guys saw the snowstorm coming across. We got a ton of snow going on. That's affecting a lot of different people. Really didn't affect me a whole lot in what I was doing. I ended up doing a dive. I was supposed to run an excavator from Kentucky down to North Carolina. That got pushed off a week, and I ended up just saying, hey, I'll go up and grab a die. So I bounced up to Detroit. What was supposed to be first thing this morning ended up being about noon. I got up there, but that was all because after Beast had surgery, morning, grabbed it, went to hook up to my trailer, and that just led to all kinds of problems. Sitting over this cold snap and the snow and everything else, it just we were fighting with the trailer to get it hooked up today and get the brakes unfrozen and get I had water inside my airline where my airline connects. There was water inside there, so that turned into a big ice cube. We had to deal with that. My fifth wheel didn't want it. The grease was just kind of, you know, it was just old and old and cold, really, and it just didn't want to work right. And I had to work that thing back and forth a whole bunch of times in order to get my my kingpin to lock in. So it struggled today. Struggled to get this thing. It took me about 2.5 hours to get to the shop and get hooked up and get all the other stuff done that to get this thing moving. Had to unfreeze the brakes. We had a lot going on. So that took a little bit of time. Which, of course, by the time I got up there for pickup, I'm not going to make delivery by 3:30, so here I am, pretty close to my delivery, about 45 minutes away. We're going to get this thing taken off in the morning, but first off, I want to show you what we got today. Another die, good looking one, good looking load. Finally one big piece they brought over that I had the camera out when they were bringing it over for once, so check it out. So that's what we got on the trailer right now. We're gonna get this thing delivered tomorrow morning. Should be down there when they open 7:30. We'll get this thing kicked off. We're gonna bounce right back up and get another one. We're gonna do that a couple times this week, and then I just booked a load on Friday morning pickup in York, Pennsylvania, an amphibious assault vehicle. I don't know what it is. AMPV of some kind, coming out of York. It is an amphibious unit going up to Warren, Michigan. So I'm going to snatch that up Friday morning, first thing. I'll probably deliver my die down in Canton Thursday morning, and then hopefully one of our customers will have a load going over to Coatesville, and I can snatch that one of the truck chassis up and take it over to Coatesville. If not, I'll just bounce out there, pick that amphibious unit up Friday morning, take it home for the weekend, and we're going to deliver it up in Warren, Michigan on Monday, and go right back to running the dies probably. So that's what we got going on. Looks like looks like it's going to be a good start to the year. So far this week is looking pretty good. Beast does have to go back into the shop at some point here and get a couple more things. We've got a brand new light bar coming. We're going to get that put up back up on top, get the brackets all set up correctly so we don't have any trouble there. And we ordered a couple tires for it, but I think we're going to wait. These tires, obviously, they aren't a violation. There's a couple that are starting to wear weird, and they're going to be a problem eventually. So we ordered a couple tires. We were going to put them on, but I think smart money says let's put it on after we're done going into this scrap yard and taking a chance of. It's only a matter of time when you're running in and out of scrap yards every day. It's only a matter of time before you catch a tire on something. So hopefully that hasn't happened yet, and hopefully it doesn't happen. But I'd rather do it to an old tire we're going to replace anyways than do it to a new one. So that's that, guys. We are right now. I'm going to run in here and grab a shower, get me something to eat, and I'm going to get my butt to bed because, man, I got my sleep schedule all messed up with being home for as long as I was, going to bed late, getting up late. So I got my schedule all jacked up, and I'm going to see if I can get it back on track here in the next couple of days. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. You're brand new to the channel. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, consider hitting that like button. If you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. You guys know you're veterans to come back. I love you guys. You guys are the reason why these videos keep coming. And I hope everybody has a great start to the new year. Mine's looking okay. And we will see you guys on the next video. Everybody stay safe out there.